What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and yesterday during a big Activision conference call, they officially announced the next Call of Duty game. So whoop whoop, hop on the hype train, baby. It's pretty exciting, but the thing is, don't get your hopes up because they didn't give us much information. Basically, all they said is yes, there's going to be a game coming in fall of 2015, and yes, it's going to be made by Treyarch. So no surprise there. I'm pretty sure we all knew, that was going to happen. But it's still pretty cool because, like I said, the hype train is here, man. This is the start of the next year of Call of Duty, which is kind of exciting. Now, Treyarch put out a tweet right afterwards, and they said, COD in 2015 confirmed. We look forward to carrying on the conversation. That is, if we haven't started it already. Hashtag in development. And then Eric Hirschberg, the CEO of Activision, said, this fall's game will be Treyarch's first on the 3-year development cycle. It will be loaded with innovation, and we're excited to share more details with our community soon. So, innovation is a word that is used pretty much every single year in Call of Duty. And again, we didn't get much information from this. Obviously we're gonna have to wait until around early May or late April is usually when stuff starts to come out. Usually early May, the first couple of days of May is when they officially announce it, and then like the week or two leading up to that, we start getting some hints and some clues and some leaks and stuff like that. But it's still pretty exciting, man. Like it's definitely gonna be Treyarch, and this is their first go at the 3-year dev cycle. So they've had over 3 years to be working on this game, and I think everybody loves Black Ops 2. A lot of people love Black Ops 1, but Black Ops 2 is just like, it's the one that raised the bar for Call of Duty. It's the one that really kind of, set the standard for where the series could go. I just can't wait to see what they can do with this 3-year cycle. Sledgehammer was the first studio to have the 3-year cycle, and Advanced Warfare ended up being an absolutely amazing game. I think they've done a great job with it. I think they've done a great job supporting it, and it's their first game that they've ever made by themselves. Like, they assisted with Modern Warfare 3 back in the day, but they've never developed a Call of Duty game entirely by themselves like they did this year, and they were able to make a great game in 3 years. Now think about what Treyarch, an old OG of Call of Duty, who's been doing this for a long time, can do with those 3 years. Like, I'm pretty excited to see what they come up with, and it should be, I'm expecting it to be the best Call of Duty of all time, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, like I said, that hype train is starting up, and a lot of people are starting to get pretty antsy and pretty excited. Now, the question is which direction are they going to take it? Like, nobody really knows. We could go further into the future, where it's pretty much, like space warfare, like almost Halo-esque or, Star Trek-esque in a sense. We could, kind of follow up with where, Black Ops 2 was. Maybe it's like around that same time period, maybe a little bit more into the future than that. So it's kind of like a near future type thing. We could go back to the Modern Warfare era and kind of what's going on right now. We could go back to like the Vietnam and Cold War era. We could go back to World War II. Heck, we could even go back to the Civil War with horses and firing lines and guerrilla warfare and all kinds of stuff like that. I doubt that actually happens. But yeah, the question is, like, where is this going to go? And it's something that I have absolutely no clue what to expect. And I honestly don't even know what I want. Like, I don't think I really want it to go any further into the future. I feel like I'm kind of futured out at this point. But I think I'm going to enjoy it no matter what they put out. So, yeah, I don't know. If you guys want to, I've actually made like a poll type thing. So there's going to be a link down in the description. Go to that, and it's going to have a poll for which era you want to see the next Call of Duty be in. And I'd be really interested to see what you guys have to say. Like, usually I'm just like, leave a comment, but it's kind of hard to judge what the overall consensus is. So if you guys want to go to that poll and vote on which era you'd like to see the next Call of Duty game in, then feel free to, because it'd be kind of interesting to see what the majority of the community wants to see. But yeah, there you guys have it. New Call of Duty coming in 2015, gonna be made by Treyarch. That's no, surprise there, but it's now been officially confirmed, and that hype train is starting up, man. Over the coming months, we're gonna start getting some information, and just, it's gonna be awesome, man. I'm pretty excited. This is, one of my favorite times of the year. I love when the game actually launches, but I also really love looking forward to the next game as well. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out these two screens. Make sure you guys go check out that poll, and peace out.